I found protection hidden in my wife's purse, so I added pepper and watched the chaos unfold. I still remember that day clearly. I wasn't searching for trouble. I wasn't snooping. I was just trying to find her car keys before leaving for work. But what I discovered nearly broke my world. Nestled between her wallet and a pack of gum was something I never expected. Protection. Not for me, but for someone else. Condoms. My heart sank, my hands shook, and for the first time in our marriage, I felt like a stranger in my own home. At first, I froze. I stared at the little box, trying to invent excuses. Maybe they weren't hers. Maybe she was holding them for a friend. Maybe there was an innocent explanation. But deep down, I knew the truth. The woman I trusted was preparing to share herself with someone else. The days before my discovery hadn't felt normal either. She acted distant, staying late at work, glued to her phone, avoiding my touch. I convinced myself I was imagining things. But that box was proof enough. That night, sleep eluded me. Every smile, every excuse, every averted gaze replayed in my mind. Rage simmered, but I didn't confront her, not yet. I wanted truth. I wanted her exposed. Then a plan formed. Both petty and clever. If she had a secret rendezvous planned, I would make it unforgettable for her. The next morning, when she left for the gym, I retrieved the box. Carefully, I opened one foil packet, sprinkled in finely ground pepper, and resealed it. My hands trembled, but I felt a twisted sense of control. Days passed. She didn't mention it. She grew colder, sneaking off more often. I knew the moment would come when the peppered protection would be used, and I'd know. That evening, she dressed up, tight dress, heels, perfume she hadn't worn for me in months. Claimed it was a girls' dinner, but I knew better. My chest tightened as she left. Hours later, just past midnight, she stormed back, hair disheveled, makeup smudged, furious. She threw her purse on the couch, muttering under her breath. Embarrassed, humiliated. I stayed calm, pretending half asleep. Rough night? I asked casually. She froze. Wide eyes. Lips parted, no words. She knew I knew. The following days were tense. She avoided me, avoided conversation. Finally, she broke. She accused me of distance, of driving her to seek attention elsewhere. Lies poured like poison, but I didn't let her rewrite the story. Don't blame me for your choices, I said, voice trembling with rage. I found the box. You walked into your own trap. I knew exactly what you were planning. She sobbed, denied it at first, then admitted everything. A coworker. Talking, then escalating. She claimed no intent to hurt me, but actions spoke louder than words. I considered forgiveness, years together, shared memories, a life built. But I remembered the pain, the sleepless nights, the betrayal. Sometimes love can't survive a wound that deep. I told her to pack her things. She begged, pleaded, promised change. I had already found my peace. I deserved better. In the following weeks, I rebuilt myself. Friends supported me, family stood by me, and I rediscovered who I was outside her lies. Adding pepper wasn't revenge, it was truth. It exposed her. It gave clarity. Trust is fragile. Once broken, it can't be the same. Betrayal doesn't define you, your response does. You can choose bitterness or growth. I chose growth. And as for her, she ran out of my life faster than I could have ever imagined.